Hey, we're entering week number 4 of our 90-day tithing challenge. I want to remind you this week of some words that Jesus left behind for us in Matthew chapter 6. He said, lay not for yourselves treasures upon this earth, but then he goes on to say to lay your treasures up in heaven. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And it reminds me of a story that happened many years ago when a famous pastor was just starting out. His name was W.A. Criswell. He pastored the great church, First Baptist Church in Dallas, Texas. He had another preacher come by to visit with him, and the other preacher said, Pastor Criswell, how many members do you have? Criswell said, 150. The other pastor said, well, out of those 150, how many of them tithe? Pastor Criswell immediately said, 150. The other pastor was shocked. He said, are you telling me that everybody in your church tithes 100% participation? And Pastor Criswell said this. He said, well, the truth is 50 of them put it in the offering plate every Sunday. And he said the other 100 God collects. We laugh at that story, but the truth is that's not the way we want God to get our money. Remember, the Bible says when we give, we're to give regularly. That's each and every week. We're to give in the right way. That's the tithe, 1/10. And we're to give to the right place. That's the house of God, the church. And I want to remind you to lay up your treasures in heaven. And remember, give and it shall be given unto you. Hope you have a great week, and I'll see you Sunday.